The only rule is that you make sure you see yourself in the box. So I saw this gentleman walking by with this sign that reads
Otaku Hobo.
And I had to ask him what it's about because you all know I'm ignorant.
A lot of people think an otaku is someone who just does something with anime. When otaku really, the Japanese word means obsessed. It means anything you're obsessed with anything. You can be like a quilt otaku, but otaku has generally been fantasized in American style anime now as someone who just plays video games and basically lives in their house with their mom or basement. And I'm here spreading the word of otakuism, which is basically teaching people about anime who don't know what anime or video gaming is.
That's me entirely. I get nothing but complaints on our YouTube channel that I know nothing about anime. Now, is that your friend over there?
Yes, that's my friend Brandon. He's cosplaying as Colonel Roy Mustang. This is his first time.
Well, why don't you teach me about anime by telling me about this character if he comes over?
Brandon.
All right. So you
This is my
instruct me.
All right. He comes from an anime called Full Metal Alchemist. It's an anime that teaches you the principle of never give up, and the fact that there is good and bad, but there's a line in between. That finding eternal life isn't always good. You can die and still be happy. Eternal life would be a horrible gift. And the alchemists are a military force that control the entire government. They're like the SS soldiers. And he's cosplaying currently as the Colonel Mustang, who's trying to change the way the government is working. Basically, his character represents people in the government who actually want to change the government for better instead of using the government to control other people.
I think he has a word in. He said something. What?
He snaps fire.
He snaps.
He also
fire.
controls alchemy by snapping his fingers with gunpowder in his gloves, which can bust. The snapping causes friction, and he can make fire.
Cool. What? Find out about him. Tell me about him.
When he snaps, the gunpowder reacts with the oxygen in the air, going with the equivalent exchange that Full Metal Alchemist is based upon. And basically, you can't get something from nothing. So he has to use the gunpowder and the oxygen to make the fire.
And how much fire does this make?
It all depends on how much he wants.
It depends on how much the friction he uses on when he snaps his finger. And he has these symbols here on his hand.
All right, well, bring him in close.
See, traditional alchemy was originally chemistry, but ancient alchemy was used back in the modern ages, and it was thought as black magic, when actually the root of all true science is alchemy. And the alchemists used symbols to hide their skills because originally the churches thought it was blasphemy, when really they were actually using medical science to expand the knowledge of the human race. The alchemists were the first people to believe that the Earth wasn't the center of the universe. They were astronomers. Marco Polo, Da Vinci was an alchemist. And what the show tries to represent is how alchemists tried to find the Philosopher's Stone, which wasn't really a stone. It was a concoction of silver, mercury, gold, and other chemicals that they thought when put together would become a liquid that you would drink and would give you eternal life. When actually, the concoction in reality would kill you because they didn't know back then that mercury was a toxin.
That is definitely quite informative. There is no doubt that you are getting the word out and you are getting your message out and educating.
I'm just glad that what I'm doing is changing people. Because a lot of parents, they think, oh, it's cartoons. You are wrong. Anime is a full-on expression. In anime, if someone dies, they never come back. And when American cartoons, Bugs Bunny can shoot Donald Duck in the head every week and Donald Duck reappears with no holes in his body. If Bugs Bunny and Donald Duck were in an anime, there would be no Disney characters. They'd all be dead.
Thank you very much for your time. Oh, we've got applause. Awesome.